In this video, I'm going to explain to you whether you really need to be in ketosis to lose weight and benefit from a low-carb diet. Okay, I'm not like a keto fanatic. I use high-fat, low-carb diets a lot, but I'm not the kind of person that gets like, wrapped around the axle about am I in ketosis or not. And some people really do. Okay, some people are like, oh yeah, well, if you're not even prepared to do a keto diet unless you have those keto strips to urinate on to see if you're in ketosis, and I'm better than everybody else, and how dare you say you do a low carb diet and you're in ketosis if you don't urinate on little strips. And then somebody goes up to him and it's like, oh yeah, well, urine is stored in your bladder for a long time, so I do a blood test, so I take the blood out of my finger, I cut myself because I'm so dedicated to keto, and I cut myself, man, and then I know if my blood is if I'm producing ketones. And then somebody else comes up, and this is something I've heard about recently, there's like almost like an alcohol tester. It's like you blow into a tube, the tube is hooked up to your computer, and then it will analyze your breath whether or not you're in ketosis. Okay, and that's supposedly better than a blood test. Like a blood test is supposedly better than a urine test, and all those people think they're better than me because I don't test for ketones. Okay, check it out. If you keep your carbohydrates down, okay, and you feel good, just be happy. Don't worry about whether or not you're in ketosis, how many ketones you're producing or anything. The bottom line is, if I don't take in a lot of carbohydrates, okay, and my energy levels are up, I'm in a good mood, I'm not hungry, my testosterone's not down, if I feel good basically on low carbs, something's going on here, okay? Now, people are going to be like, you're not in ketosis, that's gluconeogenesis, which is the process of taking protein, whether it's whatever protein you've eaten or, the protein because you're breaking down your muscles, and you turn it into glucose, and you're not using ketones for energy, you're using glucose for energy. That's not very common. You don't feel very good when you're on it, and it's not like an easy thing. Like if you eat less than so-and-so % fat, it's not like that, okay? And you don't really feel that good, because I've been on pure protein diets and you don't really feel good when you're just when you're just taking in protein, okay? And you're basically getting your burning calories from protein. You don't feel good. So that's my opinion as somebody who is not a fanatical, religious keto guy. All I'm saying is keep your carbohydrates low, eat the protein and fats you want, and if you feel good, if you're making gains in the gym, if you're losing weight, just sit there and be happy, and let the guys who care more about whether they're in ketosis than they care about whether they're making progress in the gym or whether they're losing weight or gaining muscle, let those guys argue about whether they're in ketosis, and let them say they're better than you because they test themselves. Some an alien spaceship flies over my house and shoots me with a beam to see if I'm in ketosis or not, because that's the only way to test ketosis. Let those guys argue among themselves, and you can go ahead and, like I said, make gains in the gym and lose inches around your waist.